Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. So, in this one, I have two stories I would like for us to take a look at. First things first, shout out to the West Indies Masters. They were able to get the better of Sri Lanka Masters in the semi-final, therefore booking a spot in the final. It was Tina Bess, Dinesh Ramdin, and Brian Charles Lara that led the way for the West Indies Masters. We will go through the scorecards in this one. Plus, we'll also take a look at the new T20 league that is set to get underway in April. Yes, so quite a few youngsters in the region, they will be looking forward to this. Let's give a listening ear until the end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, let's start off with the West Indies Masters versus Sri Lanka Masters. So this game was a close one. The West Indies Masters, they won by 6 runs. Yes, 6 runs, my people. Very, very close game there. So West Indies Masters, they batted first and scored 179 for 5. 179 for 5 off their allotted 20 overs. Now, Dwayne Smith, he has been very, very good for us this year. Unfortunately, though, he got 1 ball in this game. 1 ball, my viewers and subscribers. And Dwayne Smith was back in. Then we had a little partnership between Perkins and Lendl Simmons. Simmons has also been very good for us. Perkins, he scored 24 from 30 with 4 fours. Lendl Simmons 17 from 12, 1 6 and 1 4. And then we had the partnership there between the great Brian Charles Lara and Chadwick Walton. Yes, that partnership sort of revived us somewhat. So Brian Lara, he retired on 41 of 33, 4 fours and 1 6. Strike rate of 124.24. Brian Lara rolling back the years there, my people, with that 41 from 33. Chadwick Walton, he made 31 from 20, 3 fours and 1 6. Going at a strike rate of 155. Now, Dinesh Ramdin, the shatter, the great Ramdin, he came in and he remained not out to make sure that we got across the line. 50 of 22, 4 fours and 3 sixes, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, 4 fours and 3 sixes, going at a strike rate of 227.27. So Dinesh Ramdin there doing the business in the back end for the West Indies Masters. Yes, my people. The boss that, always telling her there's a reason why his picture is up there, Ramdin the boss, All right, Ashley Nurse, he scored 2 from 4. He was left not out with Ramdin. So 179 for 5. Bowling for Sri Lanka. Let's just take a look at it. Pradeep, he picked up 1 for 40. Mendes had 1 for 26 from his 3 overs. So those were the couple of bowlers that, did the job there. When it was time for Sri Lanka to bat, the West Indies bowlers, they went to work. Yes, my people, they went to work. But it was in the latter stages that they went to work because Sri Lanka got off to a good start. Sri Lanka Masters, they got up to 31 before they lost the first wicket. When Kumar Sangakkara was removed by Ashley Nurse. Brian Charles Lara took the catch. Upal Turanga, he made 30 from 22. He was removed by Tina Bess. Ramdin took that catch. Sangakkara, as I said, 17. And in the back end, Gutnaratne, he scored 66 from 42. 66 from 42, 7 fours and 1 6. And yeah, those were the main contributors there with the bat for Sri Lanka. Luckily for us, it was one of those days when Tina Bess picked up some wickets. Not only showing a lot of pace, we know he's known for bowling with a lot of pace, but he picked up some wickets. Tina Bess 4 for 27 from 4 overs to make sure that Sri Lanka Masters weren't able to chase down that total. Dwayne Smith 2 for 37 from 4. We saw Ashley Nurse, Jerome Taylor and Lendl Simmons picking up a wicket apiece. So Sri Lanka, they were restricted to 173 for 9 of their 20 overs, therefore giving West Indies Masters that victory by 6 runs. So West Indies Masters into the final, my people. I think very, very interesting. We're definitely looking forward to seeing how things will work out in that one. All right, so that's the recap there. All right, moving on from the old to the new, all right, to the youngsters. So a couple weeks ago, we spoke about this new T20 tournament or league that is set to go on in the Caribbean. You understand? I have some updates here. I am taking it from the Sportsmax website. So all credit goes to Sportsmax website, to Sportsmax. Now, before we go down into that, just to say a quick shout out to Cricket Scorecard. That's where I took the scorecard from, that I just gave you with the game there. All right, going into this one. So the headline says West Indies breakout T20 league to bowl off in April. Yes, in April, and we are in what now? March. All right, so it says Cricket West Indies and Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League are set to launch the inaugural West Indies Breakout T20 League, a new cricket tournament designed to spotlight emerging talent across the region. They say the competition scheduled to take place from the 25th of April to the 10th of May 2025. They say it will feature 6 teams and 17 matches. All games will take place at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad and Tobago. So they say these are the teams: Barbados Pelicans, the Guyana Rainforest Rangers, the Jamaica Titans. I wonder if that has anything to do with the new franchise that we hear will be in Jamaica pretty soon. For CPL. All right, Leeward Islands Thunder, Trinidad and Tobago Legions, and the Windward Islands Infernos, right? So they say those are the 6 teams that are set to compete. They say players eligible to participate must be under 30 years old and start under 30 years old at the start of 2025, at the start of the 2025 event, with limited professional experience, fewer than 40 list A T20 T20 matches, and fewer than 10 international T20s. Right, so that is what they are saying, my people. They say the initiative aims to bridge the gap between domestic CPL and international cricket, because we know when it comes on to CPL, quite a few players, we see quite a few players coming in from overseas to take part. So it's not like the CPL is a feeder system for CWI or for the West Indies team. It is franchise based, so it's not a feeder program. You understand? So teams go and pick players that they think can win them titles. So it's good to see that this is happening, right? So as I said earlier, it gets underway on the 25th of April and will go all the way up to the 10th of May. So shout out to all the youngsters or all the players that will get an opportunity to showcase their skills in this one. Gonna leave it right there. But we have another video coming up later on, my people. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. We're going to be taking a look at some of the shots and some of the wickets from the semi-final between West Indies Masters and Sri Lanka Masters. Bless up.